comes to doing the research for your cafe, what I'd like you to do is in the center space, put the words that relate to your cafe. So if you're doing a book cafe, write book and cafe. If it's space cafe, write space plus cafe. Whatever your concept is, plus cafe. And that is going to be the center of your mind map. Once you've done that, you can then think of a whole lot of different words and for subheadings for your mind map to place around the outside of these two words. Here I've come up with several words: sustainability, building, facilities, culture, drinks, food, and beach. And I might think of more things as I go. Now we need you to actually put the words relating to these different things all around these subheadings. Think of as many words as you possibly can. You can see here now I've spent a bit of time and I've come up with as many words as I can think of relating to these subheadings of facilities, building, sustainability, beach, food, drinks, and culture. So try to get into it as much as you can, because it's on the outer edges of this mind map that you're going to find the really good ideas for the name of your cafe. Hopefully it will be in there somewhere. Some image research. So in year 10, when you're doing your image research, this is an old folio that from last year. What you need to do is cut and paste from the internet, and you also need to cut and paste the HTML address and the date. Type in the date that you accessed it, and that can be in 6-point type. So I'm on Pinterest. It's a really good idea to get a Pinterest account for this subject. Right click, copy image, go back to your folio and go edit, paste, scale that down holding shift. Now if you're getting images off Pinterest, you need to cut and paste this HTML address, not the Pinterest address. And just underneath, click and paste and get the date, 21st of the 7th, 21. That can be in 6-point type. Doesn't have to be very big at all. It can be really tiny. Now, for all of your cafe designs that you're going to be researching, you have to do some annotation. So click on the T tool and actually draw a text box this time, and that way your annotation will go into a paragraph format rather than being one line of type. This is just Latin fill-in text. Ignore that and you can start typing. This cafe design is built around a shipping container. This could be an effective building option for a beach cafe. Try and make your annotation descriptive and helpful, as in how are you going to use it, use that elements of that design in your future. How does it tie in with your design brief? Now I've actually placed 3 images and done 3 annotations now. You zoom in. They're not all cafes. This one is just a house, and I've written a barn style building would give a relaxed vibe. However, there needs to be more windows to capture beach views. So you can just apply different designs to your concept. This design would look really striking against a coastal background. I would make the colours softer to tie in with sand dunes. Now, once you've found about 10 to 12 different buildings and you've annotated those, arrange the page nicely. So if you go to view down to guides and make sure you've got these blue guides showing, line everything up with those. You don't want anything going over into this 1 centimetre space, because then it won't actually print and it could get cut off. When you've actually finished all of that and you've zoomed out and you've made sure the page looks really effective, then you can save it and you're ready for the next lesson. Well done.